What is clearly a scam but is so normalized people don't notice? Printer ink. Payday loans. I just paid for the privilege of setting up my router. Those Keymaster games that usually have something like a switch and a pair of beats and stuff. I work part-time at an arcade and you physically cannot win a prize until the machine has taken its retail equivalent in cash. Bottled water. Like Dasani. Especially in places like an amusement park that markups the price a shocking amount. Also, the average markup of bottled water is 4,000%. Which is fucking outrageous. BC Water is literally free most places. Every single person on the internet that sells some sort of millionaire education. It's all bullshit. Every single one of them. They are all fucking liars. Most of them are not even rich to begin with. They fake it enough that some idiots buy it. You are customers to them. Nothing more. Rent to own furniture and appliances. Ticketmaster. Scientific journal memberships. Often. The point isn't the not noticing, but the having a lack of better alternatives. The games at fairs, carnivals. IDK. If anyone remembers power balance bracelets from the early 2000s. A lot of celebrities and athletes advertised for them and they claim to improve your balance and overall health. Well, being a rubber bracelet made in a factory. It was all nonsense, but they still sold millions of units before shutting down. A new company owns them now and you can still buy them though. Edit. Yes lol. I heard about this from a Danny Gonzalez video. Here is the link. YouTube.com, watch. V equals 0xRIOYLJW no. Those registries that people pay money to. Name a star. Hot MILFs in your area. Paying for cable TV. The whole idea of paying was to create a revenue stream separate from that of marketing. There are a few out there. HBO, I think. But generally we pay to access the content and still have to spend 20% of the time sitting through commercials. Then streaming comes in and we're free of advertisements again. For a bit. Now YouTube has tons of ads and other streaming services are talking about adding ads as well. Social media. From their happy beginnings they are now mostly a funnel used to ram as many advertisements into your mind as inhumanly possible. Sponsored posts. Every third or fourth item, I see you. IG, FB, Red, etc. And that's not even mentioning the extensive filtering network that curates the information you get to see when you are looking for something. Curated information is just a nice expression for you being conditioned to form certain opinions, buy more stuff. Social media groom minds. Manufacturers refusing documentation to private repair enterprises and requiring you to get your products fixed by the dealer. Basically, the reason for the right to repair movement. Homeowners insurance. 1. Sorry. We're not selling new policies in your area right now because thing just happened. Where thing equals earthquake, wildfire, flood, and other things you might want to insure against. 2. We don't cover that sort of problem. Where that sort of problem equals anything that actually happens to your house. Due to weasel wording loopholes. 3. You submitted a claim. We're going to triple your rates forever after this. Ink cartridges. Printer companies make barely any profit off of actual printers. They're just vessels to make you buy unreasonably priced cartridges. Hey, please print this document in black and white. Fuck you, give magenta. Loot boxes in video games. The diamond industry. Specifically as it relates to jewelry. Everything that the average person knows about it stems from propaganda and advertisements created by De Beers. They aren't rare. They aren't worth what you pay for them. They don't appreciate in value and are a terrible investment. They aren't special. Reducing a price by 1 cent to trick our brains into thinking a product costs less than it actually is. Listen up. Everything is a scam. Everything. But if you send me $19.99 I can show you how to turn the tables on the scammer and get his money. Limited time offer. Send money now. Internet data cap. Fucking scammers. Cat food. Look at the cat food at a random store. And see how the design brags about all the healthy vegetables they've crammed into your obligate carnivore's diet. Then check out the ingredients and see how corn, rice, etc. are often the first ingredients. Pet foods market toward humans by trying to appeal to human sensibilities. Not genuine desire to provide your cat with the best diet. College textbook prices. It's crazy how ridiculous expensive they are, putting even more of a financial burden on students. Once you finish the high school, it's all fun ahead. Once you finish the degree, it's all fun ahead. Once you get a job, it's all fun ahead. Once you die, it's all fun ahead. Funerals and everything to do with them. The funeral industry has insane pricing. Some of the funeral homes and vendors are even predatory, getting grieving families to pay upwards of tens of thousands of dollars, because that's what the deceased would have wanted. Most mega churches. I remember an interview with Kenneth Copeland talking about how he needed a private jet to spread religion. Having to pay $100 plus for glasses. Mobile game ads that show gameplay of a Call of Duty or Skyrim-style game but in reality are just a spin-off of Candy Crush. Most kids' shows are just long advertisements for toys. Scientology. Members of Senate, Congress, and presidential candidates collecting money from corporations, big donors, and hiding it in campaign accounts, PACs and super PACs, and then doling it out as they like. They no longer act as a government of the people and for the people. Edit. Since people are reading this and responding, I recommend you get to know and understand the approach of Lawrence Lessig and his approach to reform, which is well thought out and taking root. TED.com, speakers, Larry_Lessig. Thanks. The school picture industry. $80 for an awkward picture of my baby. Nah. Thanks. The price for cable and internet. Unpaid internships. Fuck anyone who gives unpaid internships. People get exploited like shit in that, and for what? Most times they don't even count. For what purpose? I get so irritated when someone posts, unpaid but you'll be given a certificate. Shut the fuck up and do the work by yourself, you lazy ass. Edit. I'm talking about unpaid internships which don't give you anything other than a certificate. There are very few companies which offer unpaid internships that actually provide some value to you. I'm not blaming normal paid internships at all. If you tell me the truth, I won't get mad. Mom. Timeshare anything. Diamond rings for marriage.